Hello everyone. This is Kayuri. I'm from the UK, as you all know. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you, wherever you are watching from. Today, we have one amazing guest, Balkisu from Canada. She is one of my business partners. She is an amazing person, and I wanted to ask her so many questions today regarding business. But first of all, I would like to thank you, Balkisu, for accepting my invitation to go live with me on my page. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, Yuri.
Oh, that's great. So, Balkisu, could you please introduce yourself to my viewers?
Absolutely. My name is Balkis, as you already mentioned. I am a mom of three amazing kids, two girls and
That's
a boy,
great.
and a wife. I
Mm-hmm.
I'm a trained social worker, and I also used to work for a financial company, but now I am a full-time digital business owner.
That's amazing. Cheers to you. That's great.
Yes,
It's good that you switched career. I mean, when you feel that you are ready to start your own business, right? It's good.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a great step, and I'm glad that I
Yeah.
did.
That's great. That's great. So, my another question is, how easy was it for you to start this online business without having any prior experience in the business?
Oh, oh yeah. Well, there are two parts to that. There's the easy part of us, like making a decision and taking action,
Mm-hmm.
which is what I did,
Yeah.
right? The other part of it is there are like mentors and coaches who were able to help me out.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
just like most people will be watching this right now, if you're watching this on Kayuri's page, taking
Mm-hmm.
action is the first step. You might
Yeah.
have seen many other people talking about digital business, and sometimes you do not know what is the right one, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's here explaining this to you. So, taking action and register for a free webinar was the first step for me. And I could not have asked for something better. All I needed to do was enter my name and a valid email address. And we say valid email address because we want to make sure that we are able to communicate with you and answer the questions that
Mm-hmm.
you may have. So for me, I will say taking action was the most easiest. And doing the business with all the coaches with no experience. I had no experience at all. I've never done an online business. I am
Yeah.
not someone who likes social media, but here I am. So with such an amazing community, it's been um, it's been a good journey.
Mm-hmm.
A good
That's
journey.
great. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That if you don't take action, then you won't get anything. Taking in action is the first step towards any journey, right? So
Absolutely.
that I agree with you on that point. Thank you so much for the
No
explanation.
problem.
Yeah. So what is your day-to-day task for this business? Like how do you manage this business on day-to-day basis?
No, before it's a really good question. Before, when I was working, like I
Mm-hmm.
either take my lunch break and spend like that 20 or 30 minutes just to go through the training. But now that I'm doing it full time, the
Mm-hmm.
time that I spent maybe 2, 3 hours, because
That's
I,
great.
yeah, it is because all I need to do is like I will take one day wherein I will schedule most of my posts for various
Mm-hmm.
ways that I want to post them, so it posts automatically for me.
Yeah.
I will check my back office, which is my admin. I will check my
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, like comments and things like that.
Yeah.
And but the main thing that I try to grill myself into, because it's a whole thing about the business. When you know how the business runs, it helps, right? So
Yeah.
with the step-by-step video training that we have, I
Mm-hmm.
make sure that I get myself familiarized with all the different modules, right?
That's
I don't want
true.
people to be scared that it's hard, because even your 11 or 12-year-old can go through this. You do not
I
need to
agree
be
with you.
tech you do not need to be tech
Yeah, it's
savvy in
yeah,
order
best
to
part
do
is
it.
like it's video based, so you can always go back and watch the recorded session because if it
Exactly.
is written like as a document, then sometimes people feel that oh, I don't want to read the whole document for the training purpose, right? So when it's
Exactly.
video based, so it's much easier for people to go through it.
Absolutely. It is.
Yeah.
And I don't have to spend that time that I will spend like 8 hours
Mm-hmm.
minimum on my corporate job. I don't have to spend that time anymore. right?
That's true.
So the fact that I'm able to do this, the fact that I'm able to spend less time, and the joy that I get out of it, like I wake up in the morning and I am happy.
Yeah.
Seriously, I tell
Yeah.
people that is like, yeah, I am happy to go do my business because I
Mm-hmm.
know that this is mine, and the people that I meet, just like for yourself, the people I meet here, it makes a difference. The coaches that I have, if I have questions that I can reach out to, makes a difference,
Yeah,
right?
I
So
agree.
it is
Yeah.
it is up to me to make that decision to do this every single day because I know that this is not just for myself. It's something that I can do for the long run and for my loved ones as well.
That's true. That's true. Especially like we have so many people in this community, and all of
Mhm.
them are so supporting. So whenever we have issue, we can turn to them, and there are so many people who would be ready to help you, right? So that's great that you can be in the business without any experience and start from the scratch, right?
Absolutely. Like if nothing else, if I can just add to that, if nothing else, the amazing
Yeah.
community, um,
Mm-hmm.
the people that you meet,
Mm-hmm.
it's awesome.
Yeah,
Like
it's awesome. Yeah. You would
you
like to
can
talk
get
to them like for hours and hours. Like we
I
do have
know.
like we do have like weekly meetings, and sometimes when we plan for like 1 hour meeting, we keep talking to each other. We share our weekly updates with each other, and you never know that it's been already 2 hours now.
I know. I
So
know.
that's I know.
You don't need to really just bank
Yeah.
on your coach, right? It's not just your
Right.
coach or your mentor that you have to bank on. Even though
Yeah.
they're there to support you as much as
Mm-hmm.
possible when you need them, you have all
Mm-hmm.
these different communities within the
Yeah.
whole team
Exactly.
that you can
Yeah.
just ask questions and somebody is ready and willing to help. You know,
Definitely.
187,000 people globally. Come
Yeah.
on. You
you
can
you are
only
not
ever
gonna get
use
that community
exactly.
ever. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Thank you so much. So my another question is, how do you feel after like 2 years of being in this business? Like you said, like you are in the business for 2 years, right? So what's your experience with it? How you are feeling?
Yeah, it's just a matter of just buttressing the what I just explained here. Is just a community, like personal development for me is great. It's vital, I would say, because I have grown so much. I am able to come onto social media, which I had no experience in. Like
Yeah, yeah, same here.
I never liked social media. I was like, okay, why are
Yeah,
people posting all of these things? But learning and using the training, you know that when you're posting on the internet, it's an intentional and a strategic way that you need to do it. That's what the
yeah,
training provides
yeah.
us, right?
So
So
yeah.
it helps me. Like I've learned so much, my personal and my professional development
Mm-hmm.
through those 2 years. It's been great, and the community of 187,000 people, different people I've been able to connect with, the support that I've been able to receive with my lifetime coach and mentor, um, it's I cannot ask for anything more. I have that time flexibility now wherein I can sleep in a little bit more. I don't need to think about clocking in. Okay, it's 9 p.m., 9 a.m. and
Yeah.
5 p.m. of work.
Mm-hmm.
um, I've built relationships that are
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And
That's
I don't need to ask for time off from my boss, right? I can do this from anywhere
true.
at
True.
any time. It's a
Anytime. Yeah.
global business, people. Don't
Yeah.
limit yourself. Sign up on Kayuri's website, your name
Thank you
and
so
your
much.
email address, valid email address, so you can learn
Yeah.
more. You
Yeah.
know,
You can
knowledge
learn
is
more.
powerful. Knowledge is
Yeah.
powerful. Learn more.
Learning is always there. Like in every step of life, learning should be there, whether it's on a personal level or professional level, right? That's how we grow. That's how we improve ourselves. So yeah, if you want to learn, you should take that step. Thank you so much. So I'm not gonna take your much time now. So it's the last question now for me, from me. So yeah, what is it? I'm sorry. What is it so important to have another source of income? I know that you are doing it as a full time now, but
Mhm.
for the people who are wondering that, if it is doable as a part-time and create another source of income. So do you think is it important?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can be a testament to that. It is very important, people. I cannot stress this enough. This was my plan B because for me personally, I was someone who was always looking for something better,
Mm-hmm.
uh, something outside of my 9 to 5, because working for other people, it's never guaranteed. Your job
Yeah,
is never guaranteed. If you
yeah,
want to be a millionaire, you want to be a billionaire, you want to build wealth, you need to work for yourself. So this was my plan B. And into it, about a year into it, they laid me off from work.
oh, is it?
Yeah, they laid me off
Oh,
from work. And
okay.
my plan B became my plan A. So
Yeah,
if you had nothing on the side, and this was your sole, the job was what you depended on solely,
mm-hmm.
then what happens when you lose a job?
Yeah,
How long would your savings last? You say, "Oh, I have savings," but how long is it that gonna last? Right?
yeah,
But when you build a business for yourself, you know that this is you. This is something that you can pass on to your kids. It's a legacy you can pass
yeah.
on to your loved ones, and you work as much as you want in this business. It is yours. Don't wait until something happens. Try planning something now.
Yeah,
In case something happens, you have something to fall back on.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Having another source of income, and it's, it gives you mental peace that you have something else if you are in a trouble that you can turn into, right? So it's a big plus point.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's true. Thank you so much. I love all of your answers. Thank you so much for explaining it to our viewers, my viewers. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so thank you everyone, whoever watching us live or gonna watch the replay today or tomorrow. Thank you so much. We'll be back with another business partner next week. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.